What is up, guys? Victor here. Welcome to another episode of TikTok Africa. I'm with Jessy here.
Yes, kama kawaida.
Tajiri wetu.
Stop giving me some weird names, bana. I'm just a local man.
Yeah. You know, my brother here, I'm doing some very interesting things the last few months. Things that have, hey. But anyway, we are glad to be back here and it's a new episode. Jessy, umekuaje?
Na kwanza tumeletwa na floods. It's been a while since to shoot.
Floods zimekubeba hadi
zimetubeba hadi studio, yeah. Anyway, been good. Been having some good time. Been upgrading equipment. As you say, mini tajiri.
Nimewambia.
Yep.
I told you guys.
And
upgrading.
Yeah. And I think nimekuwa na interaction with other tech creators so much. I realized tuko wengi more than what people see kwa social media, and it's been amazing having fun with these guys, interacting with them. They're very casual, very simple, and for me that was I think one of the highlights, the greatest highlights that I've been having. Yeah,
actually interesting. Mi sikuwa najua that there are so many creators like that until I actually saw now the guys you're working with, the guys we had, and the you created.
Yeah.
Now I see there are so many people, guys I don't know, and they're doing like interesting things.
Yeah, na hata bado hatujaongeza, as in that is just the bare minimum of wale kwa sako tuko, we have the numbers. We're still looking for more, but anyway, yeah, wewe umeshindaje?
Life is lifing. Moving at 1,000 waves per second. But overall, nashukuru God we are here. Haven't been doing much. Isipokuwa for like school and all that, but that came to an end finally, man.
Na kumemaliza shule ama just an end of some phase?
It's the end of some phase, but I need to finish some other things, though. I finished the degree and actually graduate. I qualified to graduate. You get
Rudi kutamak.
Hopefully. You know the one thing, man, the last thing I'm supposed to do, I'm supposed to go inafaa niende kwa ofisi nikae nifanye attachment ama internship hiyo kitu, and I'm like, guy, 9 to 5, it's raining in Nairobi. Yeah, I don't know how I'll be able to manage, but tajua tu. But overall because it took a lot of my mental energy, and I think hata labda ilikuwa contributed not shooting, but iliisha. Birthday yangu ilikuwa jana, by the way.
Yeah, happy birthday bana.
Man, yeah, mold.
Nilikuuliza mali huko ni kupelekea ice cream hapo.
Nilikwambia
huko ni mbali jo, for me singekuja. But anyway, after this maybe tutakunywa milkshake hapo down.
Na mvua. Anyway,
bana, the rich don't choose.
The rich don't choose.
Yeah.
Ni sawa.
Anyway, guys, there's a lot that has been happening online, and the best things that it affect us mostly as creators.
Yes.
Zimekuwa happen. Mmeona vitu mingi za AI. We've been talking about AI, but today we're not talking about AI. We're talking about Meta. Mi nilikwambia, I think mi naenda na flow. After walitoa threads last time nilikushow, I'm just going with the flow. These people are just releasing stupid things.
Yeah. See, we had that audio episode we were talking about the way they are copying other companies.
Yes.
Yeah, akina TikTok and threads. Ulikuwa unaongelea that feature where you can now what's it called? Was it on Facebook?
Which one?
The last audio episode we had.
The last audio episode we had was, should we dump Google?
Yes, but we mentioned, I think it was Facebook, where now they have this feature, same as
videos.
TikTok. Yeah. Yeah, ndo nilikuwa nasema now, because now we're looking tunaangalia, because I don't think hakuna originality from Facebook, because now Instagram is no longer Photos app, which was venye ilikuwa inauzwa when it was created.
Yep.
Saizi everybody is thinking about creating reels, videos ndio.
Yeah, and I think it's one of the biggest platforms yenye imekuja ikatransform both Instagram and TikTok. Zimekuja zinafanya wase they're thinking of vertical videos every time they create.
Yeah, true. Because even like now, if you talk to any creator and they're like, if you ask them to show you their plan, their plan, what they're going to do. People are not doing posts anymore. They're not doing they're just doing videos, and it's reels vertical videos.
Yeah.
Even the guys who are on like even guys saizi, they're opening YouTube channels, but the videos in your post ni vertical
it's only
videos
for the shots.
Yeah. So you're like, kunaendaje?
Yeah. Anyway, Meta imeintroduce kitu na this thing I think bado for me imetoa based on TikTok. Because TikTok, everyone who is there wanajulikana to from nowhere.
True.
As in, I've never seen sijui kina Kim Kardashian, sijui kina nani on my FYP.
Me, I don't even know if they're on TikTok.
Exactly. As in, unaona tu msa ametokea huko from nowhere, Desmond huko.
Yeah,
as in, these small fishes.
Like the most random of videos.
Exactly. Those are the biggest hits. Now, come to Instagram. Unakumbuka last time we said, people have been posting these things of Instagram consider this as a video because the algorithm has been lost. And also the other thing is, nowadays kuna hizo post bado za you are a photographer with under 10k followers, please come follow, and we follow them. They're creating a follow chain. Because it's very hard for people now to discover each other on Instagram. So I think that's why Meta imeintroduce kitu to the algorithm. It's coming in the next few months. They're saying they're going to prioritize the smaller fishes, the smaller creators.
I think for the last say maybe maybe a year or so, watu wamekuwa wakisema how on Instagram reach is very low.
Very, very.
Especially if you're like a small creator trying to grow. And then when they launched Threads, they gave people the platform. Like currently, like between when Threads ilikaa for like BBC 2 months, now the threads that I normally see, you see there's that section where unakuonyesha threads zenye ziko on Threads, but they're showing it on Instagram.
The ad on Instagram, yeah.
So most of the times when I got on Instagram and ningeona hizo threads, it was always about reach. Creators walikuwa wanaongelea reach, and then if you slide, you swipe, you see the other one pia inaongelea something to do with reach. And when you click on it, you go to Threads, you find that people are out there complaining, saying how they are creating, but the reach is the same. Yeah.
I was listening to Dan Mess today morning. Dan Mess ni creator, is the video editor wa Mr. Beast, alikuwa work sometime na Casey Neistat. So he was saying about some shitty client. Alisema he used to be big, and then some things happened kwa hizi ma social platforms, and then the reach wasn't working.
Yeah.
So alikuwa alipue like 50k for like 6 times. You can do the math. And then client akaona ya kwanza akasema umse nikaendi mahali. So they came, paid the second quarter, and then told him, we're not going to work with you because the reach haiendi mahali.
Yeah.
And alikuwa na complain akisema about this. This is like off topic. Clients as in they should give, also this company, they should give room for creators to be themselves, because once una provide script to the creator, ana lost. They don't know how to interact with the copy that you're having with their audience.
True.
So ina mess pia hizo.
Yeah.
People are like, univika kweli.
Kwa this thing ilikuwa inaitwaje, creators on creators. there was an episode where Eli Mwenda was with, I think, is it Sheila? I don't remember kama ilikuwa Sheila. I don't remember who the other person was, but I think it was Sheila. Yeah, Sheila Ajie. I think it's her. So there were questions they were being asked. Walikuwa naulizwa ati big budget ama ukuwe na any full creative freedom. Without hesitation jamaa aliruka akasema big budget. Sasa
unachagua gani?
hata mi ningechagua tu big budget bana. Because hata kama
it's the munde,
you know hata kama you want the creative freedom, I think pia it would be the better option
big budget finances the creative freedom.
Yes, you would ungefind a loophole.
Yeah,
but hii maneno ya script kidogo
anyway, back to meta. So they're introducing this thing that is going to favor the smaller fishes, and this is the thing. Number one, it's an algorithm update to boost reach for smaller creators. Number two, it's replacing reposts with original content and recommendations. Number three, it's adding labels to reposted content and linking back to the original creator. Number four, it's removing content aggregators from recommendations.
Najua watu wajaelewa kitu umesema hapo.
Aya, tushasema number one.
Yeah.
It's prioritizing the smaller fishes. Hiyo ni very easy for people to contemplate.
Yes, that's a big part. That's the key selling point.
Key selling point.
The second one, that's the other.
Replacing repost with original content and recommendation. I'm heavy on repost. Trust me. So heavy on repost.
Mbona?
It's a form of me supporting my friends. It's me pushing them.
But no, you see, the thing they're saying is it's not really reposts. It's the way, guys, you see, you can create a video.
But Skia, this is it. The first statement, it says, if Instagram finds 2 or more identical pieces of content on Instagram, it will only recommend the original one.
Yes.
Now, kuna this thing, I was asking the social insider, I was asking her, what is the algorithm they're going to use? Most cases, it's usually music.
True.
Music is the best.
Very true.
Beyond video. Now, video unajua venye huwa zinafanya Kenya. One audio, ita trend all over. So are they going to push these other audios away and consider like umsendo ndokusema? And then also when you mess with the audio, it's another risk for you as a creator. You might end up getting sued because audio is the biggest.
True. Yeah.
As in you know, top tier, and then tuingie kwa video, and then tuingie kwa the artist, blah blah blah. Unaona hizo vitu zote. So we imagine what is going to happen in that case, which is the original content. There was this campaign where creators were creating videos wakiwa kwa in picnic. Most of the creators, Chefo Islanda ameenda picnic, Mona Maxine ameenda picnic, Mona nani ameenda.
Niliona.
Now,
yeah, so
is that duplicating content ama kuna creativity ama what? Unajua kuna hizo smaller aspects.
You see, that's the same question nilikuwa najiuliza when I read this, because unaona hivyo, it's like a trend, si ndio? So kama hiyo vile unasema, the way guys walikuwa wanaenda picnics and stuff. There's also in Kenya kuna hii norm ya creators they normally create on Instagram mainly. Wana creating content ya like couples kind of
videos
most of the time like how big creators you will not hawezi kosa at least 1 or 2 videos where they're created and they kind of look the same sometimes they're gonna a twist, but they're all based on the same thing. So nilikuwa najiuliza how will they know that this is original content and this is not original content, because it's the same thing but kila kitu iko na twist yake. So sijui kama hiyo twist ndio ita determine kama this is an original content ama this is not original content. Ama I also don't know if they mean where you see the accounts where guys just duplicate content. Nachukua tu hiyo peleka
I
pale.
think also adding, kuna kitu nimesoma extra, it's saying Instagram says example of significant changes include if it's materially edited to become a meme, a parody, compilation, narrated with the voiceover or remix to express reactions. So Instagram won't replace that.
Okay, now that makes sense.
But it still has a bigger mesh when it will be deployed.
There's so many question marks about it.
Tunajua hizi ni blanket statements that are being made.
Yeah.
Once they are out, you'll realize the smaller creators, they're creating but hawana reach, and then kuna bigger creator ata create kutu kitu tu mse amedu but in a more sophisticated urbanish way,
because you're gonna bigger budget na gonna
exactly
everything else at their disposal.
So utadu
sasa we really don't have a say.
As in, content moderation is good, but also on some extent ni sketch. Kwanza hii unajua hii iko software based.
True. Yeah.
This will be heavily determined by music first. Music, audio, venye tu kitu ina flow, the words. That's how software is trained.
Ni kama they are doing, it's the same thing as the way TikTok was before. Sindio? Ilikuwa music, ilikuwa yani you're like a certain percent sure that uki use a certain sound, then you will definitely get views. Sindio? But now, squeezy on TikTok, it doesn't work like that. I don't know if Instagram is just following what they did before, alafu inakam, and then when TikTok moves to another thing, maybe they'll do the same thing. Now it won't really prioritize the, because on TikTok actually original content is like really being pushed. Kwanza content ya kuongea, long form content, and
they're pushing I think they're pushing people to the 10-minute and above kind of content for them.
Yes.
That's why they are enhancing.
Yeah, because nikama they're trying to YouTube.
Yeah,
they're trying to like give YouTube a run for its money. But Instagram is just confusing for me. Though, if I were to make it, meaning it's a money, to make it on Instagram, if I were to have a huge following.
The other thing is they're saying they're going to add labels to reposted things. TikTok has been doing that.
But the thing is, if we check Apple, they said also that there will be an option where someone can remove the label.
No. For now, I think yeah. But in the future, they're not going to yeah.
So for the first few months when it's out, inamaanisha you won't really know that this was reposted content.
Okay.
So ni kama we are back where we started.
Me, I'm just waiting to see how this thing flows. As in, afadhali hata hiyo label remain ibaki ka TikTok.
Yeah.
Unajua inasemanga tu hapo down reposted.
Yeah, true.
Now this is going to mess up a lot of things. Because at a big creators are struggling.
Yeah. But it's not a small creator thing.
It's not a small creator thing. These people are struggling. As in, Dan Mes was saying, that guy is good. That guy is a big content creator. But he's saying, according to other people, he's a small creator. Now, as in, it's like the fishes going down. Samaki kubwa, samaki ndogo, ikienda hivyo mpaka kwa omena. Unaona? So where can you omena, as in, trust me, you are out of this thing.
Small creator ni
kina nani?
Yes, how do you define small creator ni kina nani?
Exactly.
Because, for example, ukitoka Kenya, if you go to somewhere like the States or in Europe, somebody with 100K followers is a small creator.
Very small. Hapa hivi bana, one big wig.
That's a big creator.
Very big.
Yeah, that's a very big creator. I don't know, like brand deals and all that. But out there, so the metric, we need to know what the metric is, because that would mean they are referring to maybe 100K, 50K people.
The numbers. They should give just the specific numbers.
Because they're saying haita matter the number of followers, but now we don't. The followers is now inafaa kwa the metrics, ndio.
Yep.
But now how do we know? Because maybe they mean 50,000. Maybe it's not 50,000.
Is it also because the numbers person to come in mwenye niko na 700 and then the rich inafika tuseme 2,000 5,000? How mathematics inaenda hapo ni gani? Is because I'm trying to consider, are they going to consider it with the rich, with the numbers?
That's also a really good question. But I'm not out of the blogs nimesoma, nobody has really told us what the small creators are.
Exactly.
Kama ni rich, kama ni number of followers, kama ni what else? I don't think kuna kitu kingine natumia kama metric kweli.
I think engagement.
Yeah, by the engagement. But not just engagement is a really tricky thing where if you grow to a certain number, the engagement is not the same as venye wanasemanga you have to have like 10, is it 10%? 10% engagement. Is it 10? I think 10 to 15
of the rich.
Yeah. Of the overall number followers.
Okay.
And unafaa kuwa na engage with your content. If like 100k, maybe 15,000 people should be like,
hey bana, that is, but finding 15,000 people with that niche, as in Mr. Beast will post, not many people are supposed to be even in that niche. Some people will be like, come to our country and give us money. That person is not even consuming that content. He just knows that Mr. Beast anapeana gado. You see, is that even qualitative engagement?
See, okay, you and I, we can't know because
ama tu engagement ni engagement, so long as
engagement ni engagement. Mi naona hivyo. Because watu wanafanya, because other siku hizi content, guys aren't like doing the content that they put themselves in the niche. Guys are just branching out, they're doing the content and they're creating.
It's hard. It's hard in specific fields.
Yeah, it's hard.
It's very, very hard. Because consider travel needs money, needs visa, needs a lot of things.
Yeah, true.
Tech needs these resources. Tunahitaji hizi gadgets. Now when you start to create without ni shida. Ikienda kwa stories za medicine and stuff, if you are like Ali Abdal and wellness, you need to have studied. Ukuwe na hizo stuff to approve. Unaona? That's why utapata mse ana branch to the easiest part they can get. If anaona comedy wasn't successful, ana try kukuwa kama prop kwa kitu ya mse mwingine. Unaona? So that I push pia side acte wasaje, this guy is a comedian, but it's very hard creating up engine.
Yeah, true. Jota mi kama mi hata sijui kama ni creator bana.
You're still a creator.
I don't even remember the last time. Yeah.
No. Despite the post, as in don't judge it by the time leo nimepost, kesho kutwa nimepost. You see, you're still a creator no matter the blackout, no matter kitu yoyote inafanyika, you're still a creator.
Yeah.
You see. Now, hii scene yote, it comes to the next point. Inaenda kutoa content aggregators because for recommendations. You see, your content must be very nice. Mi naona nikirepost haita nibamba, wacha ni download ni share. Unaona? Wanaenda kutoa hizo accounts. Unaona, wanaenda kutoa hizo accounts zenye
because wengi most of the time waki repost your content, they don't even like give you the credit.
Maybe but unajua sura yako. But now this is the thing.
But ni watu wangapi wanajua sura yako?
No, sikia. Mr. Who's the Boss alikuwa I think it's Mr. Beast. Alikuwa anasema kuna mse mwenye anaanza video na kitu ya Mr. Beast alafu ana diverge. Anaweka usura yake. So unajua usha Mr. Beast, hiyo ni view, umsashapata. Yeah, alisema it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. Use his face to get the views, to get anything that you want.
But ama kuna but?
Hakuna but. alisema it's hard creating hapa nje. If you figured out you can get a community through using my face, through using my words, then go do it. Unaona? Now, sahi, this all meta thing, will that even be possible? Manze inaenda kukua hard land content creation. As in, wewe mpaka umejua hii stuff.
So now it will filter out creators na watu wengine.
Venye Dan alisema ni AMF. Venye AI imekuja, unaenda kujua nani ni nani.
Yeah, true.
So this is going to be the best content. For removing content aggregators sina shida if they don't credit.
Yeah.
So me, I have no problem with that part. But hizi zingine yenyewe me I have like a in quotes bigger problem with how they're going to be, the moderation is going to be handled. It's hard. TikTok, as in TikTok is the best standard of this thing is for content creators, whether big, whether small. Utapatana na kwanza kwa FYP hakuna siku utaipata Mr. Who's the Boss.
I think I'm to think of it.
Hakuna siku utaipata Big Fish.
Once only.
Ni ngumu sana. Unless uende kwa people you follow or sijui recommendations. Hapo ndo utapata this big people.
But also TikTok, I don't know how they created the algorithm, but the guys who follow you, they don't see your content.
Very hard.
That follower count, the only followers. The guys who see your content are the guys kwa FYP.
Yeah.
Whom are not your followers. Because hata mimi video unapata like 95%, 90% of the people who
don't follow you
watch the video
the same thing happens also on YouTube with the videos.
Yeah, true.
The people who watch the most are people who have not subscribed to your channel. So I think it's usually a trick to make people feel like this guy is new, wacha tumuone, can we buy in or not?
But I also feel like even we have just been programmed such that if I'm on TikTok right now, the first thing when I open it, I land kwa For You page. Sitaenda following page. And if I end up kwa following page, kuna mahali inafika inaniambia you've exhausted the videos. So now I'll have to go back to my For You page. Hata kama I've not watched all the videos.
All the videos, yeah.
If I leave TikTok for a month and then I come back, I go to the following page, I'll only see a certain number of videos. Kama the recent 3 days ikienda sana.
But unacheki, the thing is on TikTok, if I follow the Morano like right now, it will give me kama kuna video kama tuseme 50, it will give me like a percentage of his videos kwanza. Ndo ni interact na creator mwenye nimefollow so that I know who they are. Kani bambi ndo ni unfollow. But that is how I think TikTok works. But this new thing, trust me, people are still going to complain because Meta is being Meta.
I don't know. I want to give it a try. Ikikam.
Yes, definitely. We will be there to interact with it, to see how it is, create more, to see what will happen. Because basing on whatever we create for you, for instance, in a lifestyle, the best on whatever is you, originally you.
Yeah, too.
Msemenyana resources haizifanya hiyo stuff.
Kwani mimi niko na resources?
Mseana resources haizifanya stuff. Uko na comp, unajua After Effects, unajua a couple of things. You know how to pull the transitions.
Yeah, true.
Unaona, msemenyana, they can't. Wataka mtu aseme, kitu ni kali, it's engagement for you. Unaona?
Yeah.
So it's going to be a win for some people. It's going to be a loss for some people.
Actually, I hadn't even thought of it like that because if you talk about the originality, because you pick like a creator most of the time has picked a lot of things from different creators and come up with his own thing.
Yep.
So what if Meta flags this thing as not original because maybe I used because from my style kuna things zenye nimetumia from a different creator.
But ukisikiza kuna hiyo video ya Matt Navarra anasema this thing is heavily based on audio, as I said.
Audio.
Yeah. Video is very hard. Is very hard. But because kata sahi wase wana struggle na deepfake. So video itakuwa ni ngumu. So audio will be the best minimum kwanza kujua. And then they progress to the rest. Not as in it's easy because creators don't post all the time. Unaona? So atajua some posts and then 10 followed blah blah blah. Unaona? So because TikTok grows also on such trends. Post akaripost pata msanii anajulikana juu ya TikTok.
Yeah.
Kitu TikTok just pisses me off is the music copyright thing. That is the only thing I think TikTok pisses me off with. But the rest are just okay. It's a good platform. It's
So TikTok over Meta of Instagram.
Nah, Instagram is still bougie, still smart.
Instagram ni a bougie
yeah,
people.
Instagram is a bougie app.
Yeah, father.
Yeah, anyway, our listeners, just please tell us what you think about this Meta thing. If you're a creator, do you think this is a win on your end? Possibly. Do you think it will favor you with whatever you're creating? Or when ni samaki ndogo kama kawaida?
When ni samaki ndogo?
Medium. Medium.
No further questions. No further questions.
Anyway, we've come to a wrap.
Yeah, this short episode.
Good episode. Peace out.